This was in that
Unbelievable.
northwest eye wall, too, which had the highest winds. And it was not just a short period of time. It was, a couple of hours that this was just battered continuously by these strong wind gusts.
There you can see into Tropicana Field, and it looks like there is still considerable chunks of rooftop, that fabric that has fallen down into the seats where fans are usually rooting on the Rays. I'm not seeing, it's hard to see from this vantage point if there's any crews in there working just yet. I don't believe that they've begun the cleanup process. It will take a long time. It is the baseball off season for the Rays. October baseball, we're in, of course, the playoffs now. The Rays did not make it to the playoffs this year. So the stadium is inactive. It was an area that was used for first responders. It was a hub.
It was going to be a hub.
Oh, it never was used as a hub, right?
There was nobody in the
right,
Trop
in it
at the time. There was some security guards in there, but I think it was going to be used for the first responders.
And that's where I was confused with some of the messaging, because I didn't know if it was going to be, right.
From my understanding, it was, as the cleanup was ongoing, this is where they were going to have a home to kind of set up.
Right. And there you can see a zoomed in
But you can see all the
shot.
cots that were lined up. That's what's on the field.
Right.
Aside from the, the sheets that are down there.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, there's a good shot of the cots. Wow.
There's the foul pole down the third base line. My goodness.
Definitely a mess, but, as you stated, JB, it's not baseball season. It's off season for the Rays now, so maybe not a priority to get this cleaned up as much as, elsewhere that needs cleaned up. So
Yeah.
downtown.
And the
like
off
that.
season just began, so they'll have October, November, December, January, February, and into March. So basically 6 months to get the Trop repaired. I don't even. It's difficult to say. First, there's a lengthy cleanup process that will have to take place. They'll have to take down the remaining pieces of lingering rooftop. And then, of course, they'll have to begin actually replacing those panels. It's going to be a lengthy period of time. But hopefully the Trop is ready to go in time for the aftermath of spring training, when the regular season begins in the end of March, early April. And there's damage that you can see, but you also just don't know how much infrastructure damage that there is in here too. Catwalks up there, how safe are they? There's so much electronics, wiring and cabling, lighting that has been damaged.
No doubt they'll get structural engineers in there testing everything to see, what needs repaired.
And there again are those cots where they were going to be sleeping.
But again, no one was in there at the time. Just want to reiterate that.
Yeah.
Some security guards, things like that, but the cots were not being occupied.
All right, I'm being told we're updating Eagle. Stand by.
Roy, I think we're moving to a distribution site.
Right. Eagle, we'll follow you.
Hold on, let me find the address.
I have it for you, Jim, if you want it.
Yep, talk to me.
All right. 1953. 72nd Street North. And if this helps you, it's right across from Azalea Park. It is the city's temporary debris management site. Thank you to Debbie at the assignment desk for passing that along. Again, 1953, 72nd Street North in St. Petersburg, across from Azalea Park.
Yeah. All right, we are locating it on our map now and heading that way.
10-4, Jim.